Cosmos Creative Television presents the following program. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. This program includes sensitive subject matter that is not appropriate for younger audiences.
Hello and welcome to No Icing with Dritta. Let me bring up my co-host, my executive producer, Rory Penlin and Renee Jaworski. Hello.
Oh my gosh, is it happening? The big day is here. It's happening. Oh my gosh. How are you feeling, Sandy?
I'm nervous. I didn't know what to wear. I didn't know how to do my hair. I didn't know how to do my makeup.
Me neither.
I'm worried. I'm worried about Uncle Nino because he's not in the green room yet. So I've been running some ads, you know.
Oh yeah, Uncle Nino's going to be here. Maybe I should take this off. Huh?
Oh my gosh. Me too.
Hey, I got my shirt off. Hey, I'm eating strawberries.
Hey, in Europe, that's the way it is. In Europe, people just walk around naked all the time. So America should get on board with that, I think. I'm totally cool
I was wearing a priest outfit that show, so.
That was the best. Father O'Hennessy, was it?
It was so good.
I love that. I wonder if Uncle Nino remembers him.
I don't know, that was like my favorite episode ever. So we've been talking. So that was about a year ago. We had Uncle Nino on.
With Billy Vera.
Yeah, with Billy Vera.
Yeah.
And I go back periodically. Like if I'm ever in a slump and I'm not like that happy with my life, I literally go back and just scroll through. And it's hilarious because Billy and Nino were like busting each other's balls the whole time. Like they were both like doing all this like New York like smack talk. It was so amazing to have two icons, both from New York.
And they were both like flirting with you. I loved it because
With you too.
They were
Because
both
we were
like
doing
competing
this.
for you.
Just because we were doing this, Sandy.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I need my shoulder out. Okay.
So Nino did the full thing, but you and I did. You and I did a little bit of that, and
Well,
we were getting a little.
I got somebody in the green room right now. Who's
And I'm
best
excited
friends
about
with
this.
Uncle Nino, and he's got muscles. You got to see his muscles.
I want to see the muscles.
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, from New York City, Staten Island, actor, Teamster, New York City Teamster.
From the movies, Changing Lanes, The Interpreter.
Michael
Iron
McGrath. There we go.
Hey.
Woo!
There he is.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Renee.
Let's do it. He's here.
I'm here, but I'm not an icon, though.
You're definitely an
Am
icon.
I gonna live up to it?
I've been stalking you on your Instagram, Michael. You're
I know.
awesome.
I see you.
Yeah.
I see with your glasses. Yeah.
You see that?
So then
Icon knows another
you
icon.
have some content to work with, then, right?
There's a little bit of content there. Let me tell you, you're definitely
Okay.
icon status. We're all very nervous. I'm going to sweat through this thing. I might go through 3 different outfits before this is over.
Renee, where do you see show us your muscles, Mike? Where do you see these muscles? This guy works out. Like he works out with
all of
celebrities.
his Instagram is him in the gym. He's in the gym 24 hours a day. You're chiseled. You're cut.
Come on, you guys are souping me up now.
All right, show us the muscles.
He's on a
Come
treadmill
show us
right
the
now.
See
goods.
the muscles.
You can't
Come
see
on.
it.
Renee and I do the
You don't
shoulder.
have any
you
of
do
the
muscles.
pictures?
I'll trade you.
Oh yeah.
Here's the gun stock.
Huh?
Ultimate Warrior.
I said,
watch
here's the
out.
gun stock.
Listen, I went to the doctor today, right? And the nurse practitioner, she said that I reminded her of Duke Nukem. I don't know if you know who Duke Nukem is.
Yeah.
He's like one of these video game superhero type army guys.
Yeah.
Google it. Duke Nukem.
But that's what you look like. You could be. You know what you look like? You look like a superhero from a comic book where you're just going to annihilate everybody who comes your way. You're going to fight 17 people at once, and then you're just going to like go and have a soda or something. You're just totally cool. How do you do that? Like, why you're so super motivated? Like when I check your Instagram, then I go and I work out because I feel guilty. Like, how do you stay motivated over the years to keep up this chiseled body, keep your health going when there's all this like temptation to just be lazy and just like snack on cookies all day? What advice do you have for me? I'm asking for a friend, Mike.
For me, you asking for a friend? For me, it's just a lifestyle because I've eliminated a lot of bad habits that I acquired over the years, and this is a lifestyle for me. And I have a certain community that I work out with, man, and we have a good time. And it's about eating right and taking care of ourselves. And check it out. Our numbers up one day. I'm just hoping it's a smooth landing.
Right. So it's a lifestyle. It's not like a quick fix diet. It's not something you're going to yo-yo. It's a whole lifestyle. And then you said community. Get in with the right people that are going to keep you on track, hold you accountable, right?
Correct. Commitment.
And the people want to know, Mike. Can I call you Mike now that I've seen your muscles?
What people are you talking about now?
It's intimate. It's very intimate now. We've seen his muscles.
The viewers.
Wait a minute, who are the people?
The viewers.
My people.
They're
Me
sending
and Renee's
messages.
people, Rory's people, our people.
Our community. We got community.
The audience.
I got Nino calling me right now on my phone.
Oh yeah, answer it.
You want me to answer it? You want me to answer this? Hello?
Yeah. Definitely.
Why do I have an echo?
Check all the echo cancellation. I think it was because Nino was calling in. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, my echo cancellation's on.
Yep. We can't hear you, Sandy. You're on mute. So unmute and let's see.
I said he's here, but he's not here. He's calling.
He's halfway here. He's hybrid here. I
I'll wait
love it.
for
Mike looks very authority too. I can definitely see him playing like a police chief or a fire chief or even a general in productions. You know,
Oh,
That's what I was
absolutely.
gonna say. That's what I was gonna say, you guys. I wanted to talk to Mike because he's an actor. He works in different things in around New York City. He does, from a prisoner to a drill sergeant to a drill instructor to a cop to a SWAT team. Like he plays all these different parts, and he's on movie sets, and he hangs out with Uncle Nino. He's got like this cool life, and I think the people want to know about it. But now he's frozen. I'm waiting for him to Mike, hit refresh and come back, or just you could exit and come back if you have to. He's probably still on the phone with Uncle Nino. Where's Uncle Nino? You got to click the link.
I love Nino. So that's so like classic. I just love it. And it's like building
Mike,
suspense.
you in the show?
Well, Nino comes
How's
from
it going?
reality
How do I
TV.
get in there?
Well, this comes from, Nino's from reality TV, and this is like building the suspense. Is he going to come on the show? Is he not coming on the show? It's like way more interesting that way. So he knows what he's doing. I think he knows what he's doing. He's building us up a little bit, getting us excited.
He's teasing you, Renee. He's
teasing us.
He's teasing you.
Yeah, he's all Hollywood all day. Both of these guys, they're always hanging out with all the cool kids. They know all the people in Hollywood and in New York. They know what they're doing.
Hello,
they're
Ruby Raymore.
Hold on, I'm gonna message them. Hold on, I'm gonna see what's
Okay.
going on, Renee. Maybe you could just tell the audience like what all the great shows and things happening in the cosmos. I'll be right back.
I'm pretty sure Rory and I we got this, Rory. We got this.
Let's see, Monday nights.
We'll be the TV guide. You remember back I don't know if they still have that. You turn on the television and there's a whole the TV guide would be there, and then they'd be playing beautiful classical music or something.
Two guys and a gal, sometimes a gal, talking movies.
10 o'clock this Monday. It's going to be
it's going to be 10 o'clock this next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been asked to work a double shift. So, or no, actually, I'm off that day, but they asked me to come in from 4 to 8. So Burn It Down is at 9 o'clock, and we're going to have two guys and sometimes a gal, hopefully a gal, talking movies at 10.
You never know about that gal. She's there, she's not there, she's on again, off again.
Tuesday, it's casual, 6 o'clock Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got on Tuesday?
Well, this is also a good time look, everybody, while we're waiting, go to Instagram and follow @Cosmos Creative TV. We're building up that Instagram. We're putting all this cool stuff on it. There wasn't a lot on there
YouTube.
Before. And then go to YouTube, subscribe Cosmos Creative TV, and then TikTok. We are almost at 1,000 followers. We're probably going to hit that over the weekend. So we're going to start going live through TikTok probably next week. So you don't want to miss out on that. That's, again, @Cosmos Creative TV. Just always do @Cosmos Creative TV. And you can watch all these cool clips. We got all the two guys clips up there. We got Howitzer clips up there. We got the Burn It Down. All the different shows are there. It's hilarious. There's going to be a lot of TikToks from this show. I'm at this point now where I just make shows just to do the TikToks.
Julio.
Scrolling on that one channel of Constant TV Guide. Yeah, I know.
Brittany.
You know what this feels? Okay, here's
okay. Mike is back. We got to bring Mike. Mike, tell us what happened. What happened, Mike?
All right, listen. I can hardly hear you guys.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if it's on my end or yours.
Can you
I
hear me
can
now?
hear you fine. We can hear you fine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear and see you. We can
maybe he's gonna have to yell then.
Okay.
You sound great.
Yeah, you're perfect.
All right, so Nino called. He's having a difficult time trying to get online, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I explained to him, maybe he's going to get on, maybe he's not. He was all frustrated, and he's trying to get on. If he gets on, he gets on. I can't. What can I do?
Well, Renee and I are very good we're like experts at helping people with this stuff.
Well, you got a landline? You could give him a call.
Renee, go get him.
Or another phone, you could give him a call and help him out.
Go get him in. Reel him in.
He's just got to click on the link from whatever device he wants to go live on. So if it's his cell phone, which I think
last time it was the cell phone.
I explained everything to him. He couldn't find the link, so I told him go to the store
Messenger on your cell phone. Yeah.
Because I don't think he may not have Facebook Messenger on that phone.
Call him. All right, let me call him.
Can you, Sandy, can you text his phone the link instead of doing DM? Can you text it directly to his phone? That would be
okay,
great.
let me try that.
The link, text the link directly to the phone.
Okay. Thank you, Renee. Okay, let me try that.
This is like, Mike, I was saying when you were talking to Nino, this is like reality TV, you know, this is like a Jersey Shore episode or like a Kardashian episode. Is Nino going to make it? Is he not going to make it? All this suspense going in here. We hope that we get him on. And you know, you guys are both so important to us. We would do a special edition of this show. If it doesn't work, we'll find a way.
Well, while we wait for him, Mike, can you tell us, the people want to know about your experience working on movie sets and hanging out with Uncle Nino. Oh, where'd he go? Oh.
Nino might have called him again.
Probably called him. Okay, look, hold on. I'm sending him the link. Good Lord.
Just send him the link directly to his.
They sent me a link. Should I click it?
Did you ever add Nino to your repertoire for
I think you just
did. I think we saw that live on air. I think you just
doing generic New York guy.
Mike's got this down. He knows how to leave and come back. He's got this down.
Yeah.
This is your first time, Mike. You got this.
Good?
Yeah. You look beautiful.
You sound great.
I'm not talking about me. We got Nino.
I'm messaging him right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending story with him.
Talk a little bit about your relationship with Uncle Nino, because I think that's what we all want to know about. Talk about everything. Tell us all the stuff.
So Uncle Nino moved, I think it was like 19, maybe 72, 73. He can answer that. He knows for sure, right? And, you know, his family moved here from Sicily, and they were Sicilian kids, not New York kids. And, you know, they were a little different at the time. And they just blended in after a while. I know Nino since he's been here. I've known him. We've been friends. We didn't get really like tight, close friends maybe till the 80s. We hung out a lot for a while. Then we went our own separate ways. And maybe the last 10 years we got tight again. And this is right before he became the famous Uncle Nino. And I've been experiencing the Uncle Nino thing since the beginning with him. Mm-hmm. You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs, you know, like it's a long-term relationship. You know, we were best. I can't categorize him as best friend, because then I'd be minimizing my friendships with other people, right? Mm-hmm. But we're real close friends. We get honest with each other. We're tight, man. He shows up for me. I show up for him. And for the last maybe, however long the Jersey shows been going, what's that, like 12 years now or so? We started hanging out tight maybe few years before that again, but I know him for like 40 years, over 40 years.
Did fame change him at all?
No.
He's still Nino, right? He's still the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, he's still Nino.
Now, wait, what did he used to do on the bike when you guys were young in Staten Island? He was wearing Speedos, you told me.
Back in the day.
Still wearing Speedos.
How long are you off of Staten Island, Sandy?
I've been out in Cali for, I'm dating myself now. Like 27 years.
Well, you remember like back in the 80s when everybody was riding mopeds and stuff, or like 70s.
Yeah.
Right? So Nino used to ride around with a Speedo on the moped around the neighborhood and stuff.
That's so perfect.
With white Peter T-shirt on, and yeah.
I love it. And did the ladies love? How did he do with the ladies? He was good with the
girls, man. He was good with the girls, man. He got them all. Well, not all of them, but you know, he didn't work too hard. I guess that Italian charm. You know,
it was the Speedo, Renee.
Well, you know, like in the Godfather. Remember the movie The Godfather?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the producer Waltz was talking about the Italian actor with his guinea charm and olive oil voice. So he had that going for him.
But you probably did pretty well with the girls too, right, Mike? Did you ever like get into a fight about a girl before with Nino?
No, because I just we rolled in a different. When it came to women, he liked a certain type. I liked a certain type. Man, there was no competition. He was a ladies' man. I wasn't. I was. You know. I mean, I dated that girl. I mean, he was a player. I wasn't. I was never a player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah,
so
now, how long have you known? You guys from the both from families from Sicily. You guys known each other since you were young,
right?
And we want to know what it's like to hang out with him. You go to all these. You're like his bodyguard. You go to all these celebrity events with him.
He tells everybody I'm his bodyguard.
That's what he told me. You're his bodyguard. Look at those muscles.
I venture to say that I'm not his bodyguard, but I got, like sometimes Nino could get out of hand and
no,
and I could do damage control. All right. So
did you ever have to get physical with someone to get someone off of him?
No, not at all.
Wow. They see you and they don't want to mess with you. They see you. They see the muscles. They back off.
Hey, Renee, I'm only 5'7". You know what I'm saying? So I might look imposing, but like to a 6'4" guy, I'm not that imposing. So I have to be really diplomatic.
You use a lot of brains. Yeah, diplomatic.
Nino's not picking fights with 6'4" guys, is he?
But he might say something inappropriate to their girlfriend.
Get the fuck out of here.
You might not know who the boyfriend is. The boyfriend shows up later. That's what happens.
Sometimes girls start that stuff too. Oh, he's looking at me.
Oh yeah, well,
you get some of that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
My girl says you're looking at her.
Wait.
So yeah, anyway, getting back to the question Sandy asked me. Yeah, we go to events and like we go to all the Italian feasts in New York. The Santa Rosalia on 18th Avenue in Brooklyn. The Mount Carmel feast in Williamsburg, San Gennaro, and then there's another one in East Harlem. I forgot the name of it. And when Nino shows up on the set, it's like forget about it. He's the star of the show. I mean, as soon as I Uncle Nino, he said, "Oh, are you Vinny's uncle? Uncle Nino." And then once that one person points and says it, then forget about it. He swarmed the whole time. But he loves the attention. Now, he's a good guy too, man. I mean, he's a real good guy, and a lot of people get starstruck and they see somebody that basically, Nino's been in people's living rooms plenty of times, so people get that attachment to them, right?
Yeah.
And he's not a dick about it. He's very friendly and welcoming and takes all the pictures he wants. Sometimes I gotta I gotta say oh, enough. We were at the San Gennaro feast one time. He took some pictures with these girls. Next thing you know, they're following us all over the place. I mean, they were stalking us. Well, they were stalking him, not me. And I had to put my foot down. I said, "You guys, come on, get out of here."
They want a piece of the pie. They want a piece of the.
They weren't kids either. They weren't like teenagers. They were like, probably in their 20s or something. But it was annoying.
Well, does this happen to you too? Do people follow you? I mean, people know you now too, right? You get recognized anywhere, or
no? You know what? When my friends see me, I'm like a personality actor. I'm a character actor. I've been in a few things. I'll tell you what. I was in a Rick Ross video, right? I sent you the picture, right? I was in a Rick Ross video. I know Sandy's not up to date with any of these people.
Rory, I told you Rory would know all these
Rick Ross is
Rick Ross is, right?
Rick Ross is amazing, and he's like a huge deal. Iconic.
So, Rick Ross, Jasmine Sullivan. Have you heard of her?
No.
She won
a Grammy.
Jasmine
Sullivan.
She won a Grammy the year before last. The last Grammy, not the one that just passed prior to that. Another guy called 21 Savage.
Oh, yeah.
You guys familiar with him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it was a high-end video. I was on it. We were on the big screen in Times Square, and some people that that I may see in the gym once in a while. I'm not that friendly with. They come. Weren't you in that video? Yeah, it was me. And anybody that knows me that sees it, they always call, "Oh, Mike, I just saw you here. I just saw you there." What else? So, I've been in a few things. Like I just recently, just last week I did something with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh my
right?
gosh! Wow.
Yeah, I signed an NDA,
Yeah.
so I can't. It's gonna be released. It's a music video with a If you look it up in YouTube, if you look the band up, I can't say the band because I signed an NDA, but if you look the band up in YouTube, it says Supergroup.
Okay.
Right. So it's like a short film / music video. So I did something with him last week. Couple of weeks, maybe when it was in March, right after St. Patrick's Day, I did a documentary. There's another one I signed an NDA with, but it was for a major footwear brand, like real popular footwear brand. Their 50th anniversary. It was like kind of like a documentary, how they started and how they blew up and so forth. What else? A couple of weeks ago, I had lines with what the hell is her name? Kristen Renton. She was the blonde from Sons of Anarchy. I don't know if you're familiar with her. So the name of the film was First Shift. I played a police sergeant. She was the detective on the first day on the job. I had lines with her. I don't know what's going to happen after the edit, of course. So,
that's a lot of work, Mike. You're kind of understating your importance in the industry. Like everything that you just listed there, if it was just one of those, somebody would be so proud of that.
He's like, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity.
If you're not a celebrity, who's a celebrity?
You're in the industry. You're doing all the things. Like you're happening. It's
what? There's so many talented behind the scenes people that aren't even on this side of the camera. That I mean, I give kudos to that. I couldn't hold a candle to compared to what they do, and they never get any recognition.
Yeah, and I get that. I totally get that. That's so humble of you to say that, and that's so gracious of you. But at the same time, you're shining your light. You're definitely in the mix. You are working. I mean, a lot of people work their whole careers just to get like a fraction of what you've already had. And I think too, some of it maybe is just that you're working with so many people that you respect so much that maybe in your mind you're like, not at their level, but the truth is you actually really are. You're right there in the mix of everything. I mean, we're really honored to have you here, and we're just so nervous to talk to you.
Thanks a lot. I did something last summer. It was another music video / film. Matter of fact, it just won an award at the Garden State Film Festival. It was a small film festival in Asbury Park. It's called If We Run by an artist called Joey P. And I had dialogue with Mike Gandolfini, if you know who Mike Gandolfini is.
Yeah.
Many Sons of Newark. He's been in a lot of other, but that's also the great James Gandolfini's son.
He's his son, yeah.
Yeah, so
wow,
I had dialogue with him, yeah.
Wow.
A lot of things. I've been on ID Discovery.
I love ID Discovery.
ID Discovery, Shattered. I played a deputy detective, and I've done a lot of background work too. That maybe you'll just see me in a glimpse in moaning. But I did 6 days on the Irishman, which I played a Teamster, which I really didn't have a problem doing because I am a Teamster, and it was over $100 million production. So. I mean, I got to see a lot of stuff I probably wouldn't have seen on most of the stuff I do is like independent or small budget stuff or ultra low budget or stuff like that. I'm not in SAG. I'm SAG eligible. I'm not going to lay out the money to join SAG unless I got a steady gig,
Yeah, that's understandable. Can you talk a little bit about Teamsters? Because a lot of people, there's a lot of misunderstanding about Teamsters. People say all kinds of things about Teamsters, and now I actually get to talk to a Teamster. What's the real story about the Teamsters?
Well, the Teamsters are. I mean, if you watch The Irishman, it kind of tells the story. You all watched The Irish except for baby Sandy. She didn't watch it, right?
I'm watching.
Did you watch The Irishman, Sandy? No, right?
No, I'm not always good with movies.
But
I've had
Renee and Rory. You saw The Irishman, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So it's a labor union that basically started out as truck drivers. It's a labor union. Labor unions, advocate fair wages for people that work, instead of like companies making money and workers not getting what they deserve and overworking and not getting overtime and not getting benefits. So anyway, it started out as truck drivers, and the Teamsters has many different aspects right now, man. There's some police departments that are Teamsters. There are different locals, local this, local that. I'm local 282, heavy construction teams. I drive dump trucks, dump trailers. I'm getting ready to retire anyway. But dump trucks, dump trailers, like heavy excavation, work with like big excavators and stuff. I don't operate them.
Those muscles again.
I know.
I operate the trucks. They load them in, concrete mixes and such like that, on highway jobs and, digging excavation, sewer jobs. And you know what? Let me go back a little, right? In 1980, I was a theatrical Teamster. You all know what a theatrical Teamster is, right? Those are the guys that drive the rigs on film shoots. Mm-hmm. And we were filming, back then, New York, 1980, they weren't doing a whole lot of filming in New York. A lot of stuff was just like B-rolled and they did Kojak, like it was filmed somewhere like in Canada or something, and McLeod and all those shows that were New York City based. They really weren't filmed in New York. Maybe if you seen New York City, it was like B-roll stuff. And I worked on the Raging Bull.
Wow! My gosh!
And the Warriors. What I can't think of, it was a long time ago, but I was in the garage, and we had like a little setup to fill up the rigs with gasoline, right? And just so happened the hot water heater wasn't too far from the setup, and when I was filling up the wardrobe trailer for Raging Bull, I spilled some gasoline, and it kind of trickled down its way to the pilot light on the hot water heater, and the whole wardrobe trailer for Raging Bull went up in flames. It was destroyed.
Oh my gosh!
And I could remember the next day, the head of wardrobe. I remember his name to this day. Gay guy, Bill Loja. The conniption he threw. I don't blame the guy, man. It was period wardrobe and stuff like that, man. But I can remember, like, guy was out of control. So it was, it was an experience, and after that, I kind of had to take a hit on that, and I moved on, and I became a heavy construction teamster. And I didn't work as a heavy construction teamster my whole life. Mm-hmm. I've had some ups and downs in life. I was in the limousine business in the 80s. We had a contract with Elite Model Agency, so I used to drive around like Stephanie Seymour and Terry
Victoria's
Fackrell.
Secret model, right? Isn't she a Victoria's Secret model?
Yeah, she was. Matter of fact, she was. I could talk about now because the guy's dead. John Casablancas.
Here we go.
The guy
Wait, hold on. Mike. Guess who's here in the green room?
It couldn't be anybody else but Uncle Nino.
Could be.
Does he have his cane?
We have. There's a lot of characters that come on my show. Hold on, let me show you one. Hold on.
It's not Bill Loja, is it?
Wait, hold on. I have a lot of characters. One that like to come say hi. Hold on. Did you ever meet this guy?
Is this thing on? This is Dr. Augustus Parana, supervillain. Okay, I'm not an A-list supervillain, but I'm getting there. All right, I'm working on it. Don't give me any flack, okay? If you do, I will sterilize you. That didn't work. All right. Well, again, I am a work in progress, a diamond in the rough, as they say. And remember that name, because it's going to be a household name very soon. Dr. Augustus Parana, spelled with a Z. Augustus with a Z. I was named after a little fat kid from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So don't do that to your kids. They'll grow up to be like me. All right. So there it is. Now you know me.
Looks like Rory. Come on, tell me that isn't Rory.
Huh?
Rory,
he was telling
you,
a
right?
great story, and you had to pull that up.
Oh no, sorry. I got excited.
Yeah, really?
There's
Can we listen to
Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah, you're allowed to curse. You can curse.
Where the fuck did this guy come from?
Can we hear the supermodel story? I want to hear the supermodel story.
Okay.
Well,
let him talk.
I mean, I don't know. The professor was more important.
No. We want to hear this story.
So John Casablancas, he ran Elite Model Ages. He was the president, CEO, or whatever the fuck he was, right? And he was dating Stephanie Seymour, right? So I used to take them out, man. He was so fucking anal. He was cheap, so. And he was like 45. She was 17. All right, so. But I was like, strawberries. Put your fucking shirt on.
Oh my God. Yes, he's shirtless.
About fucking time.
We knew it. We knew it.
Strawberries.
All right, Nino, we're gonna show we have our shoulders ready for you.
Nice boobs.
I get all dressed up for you guys.
I got dressed down. I just came back. I was in the backyard. 3 days. Last week I was in Pennsylvania. It was fucking 20 degrees with the show. Sammy came back. Sammy's birthday 2 weeks ago. Now it's cutting the grass. It was 88 degrees outside. 88.
It was 90.
I got the fan on. I'm on my second bottle of fucking wine. Rufino.
Oh, that looks good. That looks
and
really good.
I got a case of strawberries. I'm on this is my 10th, 11th strawberry. They're giant. They're big.
You never disappoint, Nino. You always come ready to play. We love it. We love having you. We were hoping you would be shortlisted.
Oh yeah, and you know who likes you topless? I think is Brittany. She's we got a very successful real estate agent who's single and beautiful in the audience, and she said no shirt, no shoes, no problem, Nino.
Oh,
that's
right.
You
got a fan. You got a new follower. And
she does real estate.
Yeah, she's a real estate agent.
So she considered this a lot.
That's from prime real estate, Nino. You are prime real estate.
Crime. You said crime?
No, prime with a P.
Oh, you said
Nino.
Crime.
We were asking Mike about your relationship to him, and he was talking all about how long he's known you and everything. Talk to us from your point of view.
Before you tell me anything, listen to me. I'm in this country 53 years. I know Mike 52. I'm in this country 53. I know 52 years. We always lived like a few blocks away from each other. I mean, I know him from ups and downs and whatever, in and outs, and he's always standing by my side. I mean, I took him to Vegas with me with the show. I took him to Jersey Shore a few times, but they keep him in the background. They're selling him to the show like who's with me, but he's always next to me. He's always he's right on my side, He's always watching my back, and I take him to Vegas. We had great times together. He worked with me and my father 40 years ago, right, Mike? Remember mixing cement? One day we mixed cement
with Big Sal.
Big Sal, he makes the work with this dark mortar. At the end of the day, he was fucking black. She was fucking black. Remember? With that dark cement. Anyway,
yeah.
I love Mike. I love you, Mike. You should have been here.
I love you too, man. We're having a good time until you showed up.
You fucking jerk off. I love you.
You gonna stay a while or what?
Listen. Mike is with me. One thing he gets a kick out of it, but it bothers me. When I'm with him at the San Gennaro feast or at Marona's feast or 8th-day feast, and people go come to go, Uncle Nino, Uncle Vinny, Uncle Nino. Oh, it's not Uncle Vinny. It's Uncle fucking Nino. No, Uncle Vinny. He gets a kick out of it. I get pissed off though. I love Vinny, but it's not Uncle Nino, not Uncle fucking Vinny. He makes fun of me with that. Right, Mike? You get a kick out of it.
I call it when his brother Angelo cuts my hair. So so Nino always stops in the salon and hangs. As soon as he walks in, I say, "Hey, Uncle Vinny."
Yeah, and I curse him
break his balls.
He's a ball buster.
Every Italian family has a hairdresser in the family, like a barber or hairdresser in the family. Like, it's true.
That's it. I had my mother's uncle, Uncle Sal, and Uncle Ben. They were barbers in Passaic, New Jersey.
It's true.
And not to be the rude or not, but Mike's mother comes from in Sicily. I come from Satarda. His mother comes from Capital Orlando, which imagine now, me and Mike were neighbors. We live like 2 blocks away. But his mother comes from less than a mile away from my hometown in Sicily. I was from like Capital Orlando. It's a very fine tourist spot. Capital Orlando is amazing. So that's where his mother's from. And I come from St. Ives, which is only less than a mile away. I come to fucking America and I'm this fucking guy's neighbor. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It just worked out that way.
Yeah, we almost got to that, but we got off track.
All right. See, I'm quick.
That's why you guys got to meet my husband, because his family's from Sicily too, and a lot of the same traditions, the same cultures. We share a lot of the same things.
Hope we're not related. We're not related. Me and your husband, hopefully we're not related.
I bet you somehow. I mean, like, there's little towns in Sicily, so I think his mom and dad. His mom was from like a big, I think, a small town, a fishing town in Sicily, and his dad was from like one of the biggest town fishing.
Yes, Sandy. Sicily has over 1,000. There's a fact. I was there. I came to Scotland. I was 13 years old. So, and I traveled with my father in Sicily, all over Sicily. There's over 1,000 different dialects in Sicily. 1,000 different dialects. And there's like maybe 20,000 towns. It's a small island. I mean, Sicily is as big as maybe half of New York State. Yeah. That's pretty big. And it was invaded by every fucking nation in the country back then, 2,000 years ago. Sicily was like the World Trade Center today. That was Sicily 2,000 years ago. Nothing went through the Mediterranean, like from North, South, Africa, Egypt. Everything went through Sicily with the World Trade Center back 2,000 years ago. So we were invaded by everybody. My girl just did my 23andMe, and that tree. What do you call it? 23andMe. You know what I'm talking about? 23andMe. I'm 49% Sicilian, 10%. I always made a joke that I'm 10% black. I believe 9% black, Nigerian.
Did you come up with any Viking? Did you come up with Viking?
No. I came up with Finnish.
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 Wow.
Finnish.
Wow. You're every man. You're every person.
I'm every
tribe on the planet.
You're your own melting pot.
I'm all fucked up. But
you make jokes about everyone.
I love everybody.
Do you speak Italian? Do any of you speak Italian? Mike, do you speak Italian? Nino, you speak Italian?
Not at all. My mom and my mom, my grandmother, my sister speak it. My late grandmother speak it. I never learned it. They never pushed it on me.
Yeah, sister Stefania, look, she speaks it well.
My sister speaks it too. She goes to Sicily often. I never been there. And keep in mind, my last name's McGrath, so I'm half Irish.
Right.
Sandy, listen, an Irish guy. Hold on. That's why my program.
You're telling his jokes.
An Irish guy will.
Mike.
You listen. An Irish guy will walks out of a bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. The fuck.
Let's just look at Mike's face.
Mike's face is
How many
everything
times
right
have you
now.
heard this joke, Mike? Mike knows what's about to come. My husband does the same thing to me. Tells me the same stories 100 times.
I call Mike Mickey Rooney, and he tells me, Mickey Rooney. He was Jewish, Mickey Rooney. But everybody knows Mickey Rooney. But he was Jewish.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Come on. What else? What we got going on?
What's good? Yeah, what are you working on, Nino? Tell us about the show. What are you allowed to tell us? Tell us the secret.
We did the sixth season. The first part, 6 season, they split into two. 6th season, part B, part A, and then part B. So part A was in San Diego. I mean, in San Diego was part A, and it was part in Jersey. And the second part was in San Diego. That was part A. Now they're doing part B, which was part of it was in PA, which was Sammy came back.
Sammy's back. That secret's out. Cat's out of the bag. Sammy's back.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, the ratings are still good, but from now on, they're only going to go down quick, So Sally is smart. She's not smart. She's a genius. So she brought Sammy back. She paid enough fucking money to bring her back, but Sammy's back. So it was her birthday 2 weeks ago, and we had a big party for her in some woodlock bullshit and then in PA, and it was a lot of fun. And now they went from there. They went to Orlando to film in Orlando this past week. They finished filming Sunday morning, and Friday they sent Sammy back home. Go Saturday morning, Ronnie came back in the picture. So and this comes from Vinny's mouth, If Vinny said the next minute Easter Day, so Uncle Nino, yes, Ronnie looks fucking terrible. He's back.
Ronnie's not doing good?
No, he's not doing good at all.
Oh, no. We're going to pray for him.
I mean, this could be both, but this comes from Vinny's mouth.
We're going to pray for him.
I don't give Vinny, that's what Vinny tells me. Uncle Nino, he lost everything. He lost every fucking thing. He's using it.
He lost his baby girl, not his baby.
No. He's moving. He moved from Vegas, moved to LA. From LA, now he lives in a hotel in fucking Miami. Which
he needs to come to San Diego and just calm down.
His mother's baby lives in Miami, but she's doing well. She's hooked up to a guy from Staten Island. He's a multimillionaire. She drives around with a Lamborghini truck. He's got a Lamborghini car. They're doing fabulous. But Ronnie lives down there in a fucking hotel. He's got a room in a hotel. So Sally is going to bring him. So the end of this part B of season 6, which is going to air like about a month or two, that's going to bring the ratings back to the fucking roof, and then people. So they'll give him the second season, seventh season.
Yeah.
Well, Jersey Shore, now you guys are MTV. You guys are competing for the Bravo thing, which is the Scandival is like on CNN now. It's crazy. So like you got a lot of competition in the reality TV world right now with the Scandival going on. It's blowing up all my accounts are blowing up with the Scandival.
Yeah, but to me, there's no reality show like Jersey Shore ever. Was before
it's the best.
It's number one. That's number one.
OG. That's an OG show, and you're the OG.
I'm the OG, motherfucker.
You're the OG. Where's the cane? You got the cane?
Where's
the cane?
Right, Mike? I drink to that.
Drink to that.
Nino, what was the secret? Nino, what's the secret of great reality TV? Why is Jersey Shore something that resonated with people all over the planet who aren't even from Jersey? They don't know anything about Jersey Shore. They love all of you guys. They worship you guys. Why? What is it about you guys that resonates?
First thing is fucking Sally Ann is a genius. She's a genius. She used to go down the show with Ashley in the 80s, and she put together a fucking cast. She put together these eight members.
Guidos and Guidettes.
They're so fucking. And she said, "Shut the fuck up." Anyway, but everybody's so fucking different. Rory, everybody's so different, but they click. They click, but from Paulie to fucking Ronnie to Jenny to Snooky to fucking Dina, they're so different, but together it causes like a fucking
family. They're family now.
Yeah, the family. And I mean, look at Mike's situation. I call Mike sanitation. Mike sanitation. I mean, he's clean now. He's clean 7 years. He's clean 7 years. He's got kids. He's got a good family. I mean, right now, Snooky's got three kids. She got 4 stores. Jenny's got 2 stores, and Dina's got. I mean, they got so many things going on. But now it's like, but they can just, how much could you watch of that? But everybody gets a kick out of when I come in and play. They get a kick out of Uncle Nino. So they need more chaos. They need more excitement. Like I mean, with my Speedos, whatever.
You're always in the jacuzzi.
Always in the Speedo.
Yeah,
You know,
You look good in a Speedo. You look good.
Get the bathrobe ready. Maybe for my show, we'll get you in a bathrobe sometime. We'll get you
I
a
got a
positive
second
bathrobe.
upstairs. It's sagging next to the Speedos. In my
Well,
bed.
that,
It's in my bed. It says it's got just a personal closet, just my robe and my Speedos.
yeah,
In there.
and the
You
cane.
open it, you see the Speedos
And the cane.
color, and I mean,
Well, let me ask you, Nino, how real is reality TV? Tell us.
I'm telling you one thing. One thing people ask me, like, I'm sure it's scripted. Listen, I'm with them. This is going on 13 years. I'm on the show 13 years since 2010. I went into Florida and the jacuzzi with Jenny and Snooki and the jacuzzi. That was 2010. This 13 years ago. 13 years later, nothing is scripted. It's so fucking real. I mean, this Jersey show, any other show I don't know about. The only thing that they do, like sometimes they'll give you like a direction, like boss Jenny's chops about this, about like in this direction, like something, like just like
situation.
a hint, like some, just like just a hint, and then they're so real. Occasionally, everything's all real. It's fucking real. I mean, with me, not. I said sometimes. I said, Italian. How come you tell everybody like something? You know, like in something like a direction. How come you don't tell me nothing? So Uncle Nino, you don't need to be told anything. You just be yourself. You're a fucking nut. You're great no matter. Keep doing what you're doing. You're the best. So anyway.
I gotta say a shout out to your sister Paula, because oh my gosh, she is like I love her so much. I love Vinny's mom is the best. Her food, I want to come and eat over her house. Will you guys invite me over for dinner sometime? I want to have dinner with her. I mean, like, she's an amazing cook. I know you're an amazing cook.
Yes,
but
I am.
Like, Paula goes all out. And then, Situation is like eating all the chicken cutlets and the
he's
delivery. He's not even delivering the cutlets.
No,
I'm like, oh, that killed me, because I know how hard Paula worked to make those chicken cutlets and then bring them to Vinny.
She really did. I remember the day that she drove. She knew I'm going to Jersey today. She didn't tell me why. I found out the next day. She told me. I dropped off some cutlets to Mike's house. Why did you tell me yesterday? She was, I wasn't supposed to. But I mean, God bless my Mike. Mike is, I mean, he's being 7 years. He's going 7 year clean. He's done so much. He's done so much. I mean, I'm clean. 20 minutes. I just took a shower.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
No, we love Mike. We love Mike. We want to have Mike on the show more often, if you have time, because you're always working on new movies and stuff that we want to hear about.
All right, you want to hear anything else before we wrap it? When we wrap it up in 3 minutes, so
I wanted to hear about the model story. We got to finish this model story.
John Casablanca.
I told you, John. I mean, he was dating his young models, and I was the cool limo driver. Like when they needed weed, I'd run out and get the weed. Like that, man. I was that all the dudes that were rolling with them were like 40, 50 years old.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And John Casablanca was a good, Mike. I don't know if you know that. Back then, he was a good friend. John, he was a good friend of mine back then. He owned the Elite. Modeling Elite.
If you were here, you would have known what we were talking about. All right.
I was part of that.
He was trying. He was trying.
I know.
A few phone calls.
You should have heard him when we were talking on the phone before when he couldn't get on.
Next fucking show. You make it easy for me to get into this. I gotta call my neighbor to put me on this.
I was on the phone with the neighbor.
So
it's fine. We'll figure it out. Renee, we got this. Renee, we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
look, we will be flexible around you guys' schedule. We will do a special. Can I give some
shout outs?
Yeah, of course.
I want to give a shout out to my dear friend who's helped me a whole lot in my acting career, Joseph D'Onofrio. If any of you know who he is, he was Tommy in Goodfellas, young Tommy in Goodfellas, and Slick in The Bronx Tale. and he's been in featured in over 100 films. Analyze this, analyze that, and he's helped me out just with, like helping me navigate through the business and acting tips, and also my gym buddy Method Man from Wu-Tang Clan, who's also given me a whole lot of insight and information on the business, because not only is he a amazing award-winning rap star, he's also an award-winning actor. He's plays a lead role in Power Ghost, and he's been in critically acclaimed The Wire and so on. And these guys have helped me out tremendously. And I'm not saying it to drop names. I'm just giving them the respect that they deserve from me, because they've helped me out considerably. Because there was times I wanted to quit, and they told me to hold on. For instance, I was ready to quit last October. Joe D'Onofrio told me, just hang in there, Mike. And then the next day I got a call and I was in Atlanta filming. Well, so basically the message is just don't give up, man.
We don't quit. We don't quit. We don't fucking quit.
You're gonna make me cry, Mike. I'm getting emotional.
I was trying to tell my story.
Have a good
I love you, Mike. We're running out of time. Will you come back on the show, you guys? Uncle Nino, Mike, you're always welcome to come back.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'd like to ask Mike about his voiceover work that he's done in some stuff recently.
I haven't done any voiceover work, man. I've done some ADR, man, on but I did something not too long ago, but that's ADR. You know what I mean? I just, I ran some lines that they couldn't pick up on the mic, and I had to go into the studio. I haven't done any voiceover work.
No, okay, I saw.
You got any for me? You got any for me?
I was looking at Wolf.
I gotta put my glasses on because it's Brittany. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brittany's talking about Never Quit. How great
Brittany's
that was.
Pretty cute, man. Where's she?
Brittany is a bombshell. She's a brilliant bombshell.
Yes. She's a realtor.
Yeah, she's a realtor.
She's amazing.
I'm a builder, not now, but I built a few homes in Staten Island.
You gotta stay in connection with her. You gotta. Yeah. She should follow you on Instagram.
Renee, we got a lot of hot ladies in the audience tonight. I think these gentlemen are attracting all the hot ladies in the audience
because they're so positive. And
my mom is single. She's there too. It's a hot lady in the audience.
Hot lady too.
And Mike knows I've been do a lot of construction myself, but I do construction and a lot of destruction too. Destruction.
Yes,
I do both.
Uncle Nino's a bricklayer.
Yeah. I do a lot of destruction too.
Yeah.
God bless America. I love you guys. Love you, Sandy. Love you.
Love you guys so much.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Rory,
how about my Instagram? People can follow me.
Yes.
You ready? Michael.
Mickey Mouse. Sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Shut the fuck up and let me say it. Give me a fucking minute of silence, all right?
I'm sorry.
MichaelMcGrath.NYC Instagram.
I would have to go to fucking college to remember that.
Get ready for all the sexy photos on there. It's a pretty sexy account, women.
Oh, come on, Renee.
Just be careful. It's a little sexy.
You know what? I just gotta say two things before we end it, Renee.
I love you, Mike.
We love you. You know how Renee, you know how Nina was saying, like, when it all started, when Jersey Shore started, it was like everyone, it was like a family thing. Now they're like family. Their lives are changing and they're ever changing, but they're like family, right? Still. Mm-hmm. And I want to say that it was like the same thing, very similar with Cosmos. So now Mike and Nino are part of the Cosmos.
They're family.
SDF family. Like they're part of it now because we brought you in. I pulled you in.
Come back. Yeah, come back. You guys have a seat at the table.
I had some fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring somebody and surprise you.
Oh, gosh.
You gotta do it, Mike. You have an open invite. Nino has an open invite. Your family, just pull up a chair anytime you want to.
Don't put that fucking guy with the glasses on anymore, though, all right?
No. Who's that ugly motherfucker? Who was that ugly bastard? I'm gonna have
Oh, you
nightmares
saw him,
tonight.
Nino? That's
Nino
Rory. That was Rory wearing a wig.
It was a character thing.
Huh?
What about his fucking teeth? I won't be able to sleep tonight.
I don't know. Rory hasn't broke a smile yet.
What the fuck? Bro, any new songs coming? You got new songs coming up? Any new songs? No. You sing, right? The fuck?
Who sings?
Rory.
I do. Doing stuff on TikTok, different social media, yeah. And characters and voices.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless everybody. God bless you.
God bless everybody. Come back, guys.
God bless
we want
you
more
guys.
time with you. We love you guys.
Keep drinking wine and strawberries. They're very good for you.
Thanks, guys.
That's
hey, Renee,
right.
prayers to your family member, okay? I wish the best.
Thank you, everybody.
God bless.
Thank you. God bless everybody.
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Not Renee, Sandy. I mean,
yes,
Sandy.
Sandy. Yep. Yes.
I love you guys.
Thanks.
You're
Love
always
you
welcome
too.
back anytime, Mike. We know Uncle Nino gets busy, so Mike, you come hang out with me, okay? When Nino's too busy, you come hang out with me on the show.
Come out with Sandy.
We understand Nino gets busy.
Bring Joseph with you too.
I get busy, I get dizzy, I got every fucking day.
Busy.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Love you guys.
Thank you for joining
Au
us.
revoir, au revoir, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Nino.
Getting salty sanity here at the beach. Stand on my feet. There's no place that I would rather be than getting.
Love is all around. Love is all around. Love is all around. Love is all around. Nothing can compare to the ones that you love. Nothing can compare to the ones that you love. Nothing can compare to the ones that you love. Nothing can compare to the ones that you love. Sunday morning comes too early. And Sunday evening comes too soon. Hey girl, I know I should be leaving. I'm gonna stay right here with you.
Did you know that thousands of Californians have retired in luxury on the beach in San Felipe, Baja California? Did you know that the future of green technology is happening now on the beach in Baja California? That you can own a beautiful sea view home for a fraction of what it would cost in the U.S.? Did you know that the cost of living is 1/4 the cost of what it is here? Discover Rancho Costa Verde, an amazing cutting-edge green community on the beach at prices you haven't seen in your lifetime. Not a lease, not a timeshare, full ownership home sites with 180-degree sea views starting at only $22,500, with terms and financing that make it affordable for almost anyone. To receive additional information and learn how you can visit the property, call 1-800-211-7400. 1-800-211-7400.
I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again.